Hii maneno ya Adani na zile zingine ndio ilifanya mimi na rais tukakuwa hatuelewani.
Former Deputy President Gachagua has revealed the meeting that led to his fallout with President William Ruto. While speaking on Sunday, November 24th, Gachagua said that he was standing up for the people and giving his opinion to the president over the Adani deal. According to him, he warned Ruto against the Adani Group JKA deal, but the head of state accused him of failing to support government initiative.
Hii maneno ya Adani na zile zingine ndio ilifanya mimi na rais tukakuwa hatuelewani. Because pale katika cabinet ilikuwa ni mimi peke yangu naweza mwambia rais ukweli. Wengine wote ni waoga. Akikomea macho namna hii, wote wanaenda chini. Hata mawaziri walikuwa kitu hawataki wananiambia niseme. Nobody can tell the president this is not right or what the people feel. Mimi nilimwambia Rais William Ruto hii maneno ya Adani. It is shady. Iko na ukora. This is auctioning the country. And the people, Mr. President, don't want it. Wakamechukia. Ikasemekana ati mimi napinga miradi ya serikali. Sasa ufisadi ni miradi ya serikali? That is corruption, it's not a government program. Mimi nilipelekwa pale Senate, nilisikia mashtaka. Ati mimi nimekosea rais heshima kwa sababu kuna mambo zingine mimi napinga. Hii maneno ya Adani nilisema ni mbaya. Hata saa hii president amesema ni mbaya. Hakukuwa na haja ya kumpigia makofi kwa sababu haikutoka kwa roho yake. Hiyo ilikuwa ni maneno ya Amerika. He only responded after that suspect was indicted in the United States. It did not come from his heart.
I don't think if it's right for a president to sell the airport or any property that is a public asset, I wouldn't advise Ruto to sell the airport or rather things that belong to the country. That's no right.
Numerous pressure by authorities in the United States of America after decisive action to indict Adani companies' top executives over massive bribery. Additionally, Gachagua revealed that many of the cabinet members allow the president to pass into law initiatives that hurt Kenyans because they are scared of correcting him. To confirm his allegations, he has referenced the reaction of lawmakers after Ruto cancelled Adani deals with Kenya, saying that even the ones who had supported it changed their tune to support Ruto.
I now direct, in furtherance of the principles enshrined in Article 10 of the Constitution on transparency and accountability, and based on new information provided by investigative agencies and partner nations, that the procuring agencies within the Ministry of Transport and the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum immediately cancel the ongoing procurement process for the JKIA expansion public-private.
The Adani Group had proposed 260 billion Kenya shillings deal to modernize JKIA over 30 years and 95 billion Kenya shillings project to enhance the country's transmission lines, both under the PP model. However, Ruto stated that the cancellation was based on new information provided by Kenya's investigative agencies and partner nations.
Asking the CS, do you know somebody called Jayesh Saini?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. How do you know him?
I think he's in the health industry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Would I be wrong if I said that Mr. Jayesh Saini is the one who has actually been given the transaction of managing our SHIF, which is the new development out of NHIF? CS, would I be wrong to say that Mr. Saini is the agent of Adani in Kenya? The answer is yes or no. It's up to you.
I'm not aware.
You're not aware. Are you also aware that meetings that took place in Dubai where this deal was being discussed, Mr. Jayesh Saini was sitting in that meeting with individuals from the Kenyan government, and I will state here that the person who met Mr. Jayesh Saini in Dubai was Honorable Murkomen when he was the minister in the position you are in.
However, earlier the Energy Cabinet Secretary Piwandai defended the Kenya-Adani partnership, stating there was no evidence of inappropriate tried to the local projects while addressing the Parliamentary Energy Committee on Thursday.
The PPP Directorate, which is domiciled at the National Treasury, in coordination with the KETRACO, conducted due diligence exercise on the proponent, that is Adani Energy Solutions, in 2 phases. Phase 1, of course, involved documentary review. That's what we call desktop review of all soft copies of the documents that a proponent provided to demonstrate their technical, legal, financial, and logistical capacity to undertake similar projects. The proponent, that is Adani Energy Solutions, also provided documents demonstrating their legal standing, compliance to laws and regulations, including tax compliance in their country of origin, which is India. This particular phase of due diligence was during the evaluation of the PIP, and it extended to the later stages. But at phase 2, Honorable Chair, the due diligence was conducted by a team of 8 officers, all members of the evaluation committee, from Ketraku, the directorate, okay, who traveled to the proponent's country of origin for the purpose of verifying details provided by the proponent during phase 1 of the due diligence. Okay?
Sources confirmed that Kenya was facing intense pressure from development partners over the leasing out of JKIA, the official gateway to the region, to an Indian firm facing integrity concerns, especially in a wake of geopolitical upheaval, including the Russia-Ukraine and Israel-Palestinians war. Adani has denied all charges, dismissing them as baseless. Ruto's calculation, therefore, is that the cancellation, while projecting him as a listening president, would offer him a chance to win plaudits from Kenyans while placating foreign partners. Insiders say that after Adani's incitement in the United States and the fall of the group's shares in global markets, the Kenyan government was unsure if the Indian conglomerate still had the 30% counterparts funds and whether to raise the balance from international finances to finance the projects. Also considered by the Kenya government were fears of losing critical infrastructure in the event of default after being used as collateral by Adani to raise funds from international lenders. Concerns grew over what would happen to the collateral if Adani, facing mounting fraud allegations, went bankrupt.
And I want to say, after this impeachment, I want the members of parliament now to focus on the corruption scandals around our country. The Adani scandal, the issues in public health sector, the glaring theft of public resources. That is what parliament should consider.